This is a Curtis MP3 Player. I don't know how old this thing is, I'm guessing pretty old. It is a whopping 2 gigabytes, and it was sent in by Roy from Telford. Before I do this, I must apologise for the state of my hands. I've been fitting a car stereo, and I've chopped most of my fingers off in the process. Luckily, Esther and Keegan sent me some stupid band-aids, which I have been using. This is a piece of bacon, obviously. Anyway, Roy says, "Hi Steve, I've been watching your videos for 3 to 4 years now and wanted to send you something to repair. I was given this MP3 player as not working, however nowadays my eyesight is not up to doing detail work. Hope you can fix it in one of your videos. Regards, Roy from Telford." Thank you, Roy from Telford. This reminds me of, I had one, was it a creative? I can't remember. It was probably a bit better than this. This looks, maybe Curtis is a good brand, I haven't heard of them. Okay, well let's see if it comes on. I'm going to guess, well, no. How do you even turn it on? There. No. It does have a hold button there. Let's turn the hold button off and try again. Still no. Right, it's mini USB. Ooh. Luckily Roy did send the mini USB charging cable. And let's give it a go. Oh, that did not... Oh. Oops. It wasn't going in. It wasn't going in. So I was just giving it a little bit of extra force, and I forced the charging port off. I mean, maybe that was the problem. It is in there somewhere, but okay. Well, we can't plug it in. Right, well, let's take this thing apart then. And yeah, there's no visible screws. Of course there's no visible screws. Why would there be visible screws?
Still here, no fear, all cheer, it's clear. All the gear, but no idea, yep. Hold my beer, pioneer, reappear, sincere, top tier, but oh dear, shed a tear, cause the rap is still here. We're poor, it's the war, Sigma 4, before we in awe, jaw to the floor, Christopher Shore, sleep the stove, we drove by Jove, it's hell to tell, the rebel, Brian Mitchell, Lee Benz, ooh friends, these trends, what's the fuss, it never ends, it extends, Kui Jingus, take it in, Ed McLaughlin. Don't you see, Dr. Princess Wizard and Cleo TV, Johnny Holly, Byron Boy, Son, B Money, Esther and Keegan Lane, Soy Cough, Damo DB, Dodger Scotch, Mick Adams, Kangle Burr, Elliot Coffee, Danny King, Fox Cutter, Milky Way Resident, Terrell Putamaki, Gary Ron, Lindsay Hall, Hammy, Cheesy, Sky Star, Dreamer, the Tom White Boys, Powerless 11-9, Chris Jenkins, rejoice, cause it's the end, let's fix the MP3. Grab yourself a lovely cup of tea. Can't wait for the mess we about to make. So let's crack on after pat cake. Peace.
Unfortunately, I have broken quite a few of these clips. I'm gonna guess they were quite old and infirm, just like me. Yeah, there are screws. I don't know how you're supposed to get to that screw. That was, yeah, you can't get to it. So I don't feel bad. But if I do fix this, I'm going to have to use some kind of adhesive to put all this back together, because I've broken all of the clips. Oh no, not all of them. Some of them still work. Well, we'll see, because I might not be able to fix it. There's a bit more plastic. Excellent. Right, well that is completely ripped off. So either that was the problem, or I just used too much force. It's ripped all the pads off as well. I'm going to guess this battery has seen better days, although it isn't swollen. So we can have a play around with that, see if we can recover that. And then we're going to have to get this more plastic, hurrah. Get this under the microscope and see if we can repair the traces for that charging port. But let's just see if we can get the voltage reading for this battery. What is all that gloopy stuff covering the battery terminals? Is that just going to pick off? What is that? Oh, yeah. It's crusty. Right, well, let me see if I can get a voltage reading off that by putting my multimeter in voltage DC and hopefully putting it somewhere where you can see it. That will do. First time, Steve. Hold on. There and there. Am I on that? Yeah, 18 millivolts. I think I am on it. Yeah, because it's giving me the 18 reading there. Right, I'm going to try and remove that. But I'm going to guess that's not recoverable. But we'll see. think to get it off, I'm going to try and add a bit more solder. I'm hoping that will... Yes, that has worked. Let's see if we can use the trusty charging device. Are we taking a draw there? No, I don't think we are. No. Okay, before we abandon that battery altogether, let me just try the TP4056, is it called? Something like that. No, it's doing nothing. It is old, and I'm not going to waste any more time on that battery because it's dead. In fact, it's the complete opposite of what you would normally expect to see. It's really thin. It's like it's completely dried out. There's like nothing in there. Anyway, let's see if I've got one of similar size. This one's a bit smaller, but it's a similar width. It's the same width. And this is, where is it? 800 milliamp hours, so it's actually a better battery. And 3.7 volts. So let's see if we can use this one. It does have 3 things on here. I'm hoping it doesn't need all 3. Let me see if I can charge this up using the trusty charger. Yes. So we're at 40%. Sorry, wasn't in shot. And it's charging. Hopefully that will work. That white wire is... don't know. I might have to connect that to ground. We'll see. Let me move it to one side. Right, now we can look at this. I'll get it under the microscope. And we'll see what damage I have caused. Nice. Right, we have lost 1 pad. Looks like we've got 4 pads still intact. All of the ground pads have gone though, which is going to be a problem for strength, isn't it? And is that pad there? Does that actually go anywhere? That might be a no connect. I think it is. In which case, we might have got away with that bit. It's just how do I make it stronger? Is this all ground here? If it is, well, let's tap into that. Let's test it with a multimeter. Right, so this is all ground, so I can potentially scrape all this away here and a bit there. It's just over here, isn't it? Is that going to be ground there? Oh, it is. Okay, so I can scrape this bit back here as well. I wonder if that bit there is. That would be ideal. Yes, it is. Right, I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to get my grinding pen out. I'm going to grind away a bit here, this bit. I'm just going to double check that that is a no connect once I've cleaned it up. And then we might get away with this, you know. I say might. It might just fall off the first time I use it. But in fact, we should probably look at it because I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, it's not. Oh, no wonder it won't go in properly. Oh, I mean, did I do that? That doesn't look very well, does it? No, that's not very well. That's probably why it wasn't working. Oh, well, let me see if I've got any of those. Right, I've just found that one, which to me looks identical to that one. Yeah, I'm going to run with that. Let's clean this up. Isopropyl alcohol 99.9%. Oh, why is it never in focus? There. Right, let's just offer this up and see if there's anywhere we can actually put these anchor points down. Right, why is it not sitting right? Yeah, it's got like a thing on the bottom, which I don't think this... Oh, it does. It does, but... Oh, okay. So, my God, it is identical then. So that does fit through there. Wow, that was incredibly lucky. Right, so I should be able to put that on there and then push that down when it's in the right spot. Which is there, I think. So I can probably also use a bit of glue on this. Right, so nothing there really lines up that well at all, does it? I mean, is the gap too big there to join it from there to there? It probably is, but I might give it a go. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to pop some glue down on the back of this and hopefully it should adhere it to this bit here. Should make life a little bit easier. Maybe. Right, I've only got one shot at this. Don't mess it up. I messed it up. No, I haven't. Right, I'm going to clamp that. There we go. Got a clamp on it. Right, I wonder whether I can mess about with this while it's while the clamp's on. Let me try and get that one connected. Don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I'll try. Nice. You know what, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that will be reasonably good. Let's see if I can do the other side. Once again, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to take this off now. Let's have a look at that. Clean it up. Remember, this is not about how pretty it looks. It's just got to be secure, hasn't it? So that when you jab a cable in, it doesn't come flying off. And I think that is going to be pretty good. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Okay. Let's get these pads soldered up. Nice. Right, let's reattach the battery. This new battery. Where was it? I can't remember now. Well, must be where this mess is here. Oh god. Alright, let me try and clean that up a bit. Okay, I can't remember which side was which. So I need to try and work out. I'm guessing that's... oh, I don't know. Why guess when you've got a multimeter, Steve? So that is a negative. That must be positive, I think. Right, well, let's put this on. Let's see if it takes a charge, and if it does, then we're on to a winner. And that's not very good, is it? Okay, I think that'll do. So I suppose the ultimate test is if I plug the original charger back into this. Where is the original charger? It was on the floor, obviously. Come on. Is this going to take a charge? No. Oh, yes. Took a while. You can't see it because of the lights. That, mind you, I think that battery is full now. Right, one voltage. DC. Yeah, it's 3.9 volts. I could do with... I shouldn't have fully charged it. Why did I fully charge it? This is kind of working. Right, how do I turn this on? Right, I'm going to put this fully back together, I think. How do I turn it off? I mean, screen needs cleaning, doesn't it? Right, how am I going to get this back together now? So that, I still need to know if that battery's going to charge, don't I? But we'll get to that. Is this battery going to be too thick? Oh no, I think it is. Because the other one was super thin. Oh no. Damn. Right, I've got this one. And to be fair, it's not much different. But it's smaller. I figure I'll have more space to play with. Can't remember what this was out of. But let's just make sure there's voltage in it. Yeah, it's 3.9 volts in that. I'm going to try and use that one instead, because I figure it can probably... Yeah, I reckon I'll be able to get that one in. Maybe. Yeah, that is better. Right, the clips around the top seem to be okay. Having said that, there's not one there. I could just drop a couple of bits of super glue in this, but I'm going to just test it now, make sure it is working. Ho, ho, ho. Why is it not drawing anything? Why is it not drawing anything? Mind you, I've had problems with this one before. It's not the most reliable. It's got ready with a computer symbol like it thinks it's connected to a PC. Yeah, I think maybe that is confusing it, because it's just coming on normally now. Right, well that's showing us the battery is full. But I've got a feeling if I pull this out, it's just going to die. No, it is not. Ah, okay. I think it does need a good charge. Yeah, okay, it's charging. It is charging. I will leave that on, but let's see if it's actually playing anything. Right, it looks like we've got a song playing called Black Cherry by Golfrap, or is that the album? Golfrap is the artist. Train or Black Cherry, I don't know which is the album, which is the song. Right, let me get a speaker. I've got my trusty Bose that I've had for a long time. This is I think it's the first video I ever did. Is it on? It is on. Right, what's this going to do? I think it's playing. It's very quiet. Volume. I guess it's called Train, because I think that's what they were just singing. I obviously can't play any of that. Right, so it is working. It's got Train on it by Golfrap. What else has it got on it? Ooh, I found a different track. This is a better track in my... Well, I know this one. OMD. Right. But I won't be able to play it again. Nice. There's 468 tracks on this. I'm not going to go through them all for obvious reasons. But it works. As you can see, the battery's working fine. That one was too fat. So, yeah. I mean, not many people, I don't think, will be fixing up a Curtis MP3 player in 2026, but I just did, kind of. Not very well, but I did. Just hope I don't get copyright strike for the stupid Train, or whatever it was. Well, that one sounds good.
'Cause I'm so in awe of you that I don't know what to do, and I'm sailing on the seven seas so blue.